So this is my review of Kempegowda Bengaluru International Airport. Welcome to Bangalore. Let's see what Bangalore Airport has to offer.
Good morning, sir. Can you
Good
give your
morning.
passport?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see, can
You see, one of my sincere fears is to lose
distance
my
is
baggage.
going to full. Is the upgrade is option is there? Maybe your chances is there. You're upgrading to first class. 50% chance was there. I will tell you gate, sir. You're upgrading or not. You're upgrading this. I will tell you gate.
Thank you, sister.
So one baggage tag.
Yeah,
This one Boston boarding pass. This
sister.
one Dubai boarding pass. Gate number C6. Boarding start at 3:50. Boarding close 4:10. So
Right.
080 international launch. Here you are having 24B your seat number. In all mode I given 11A seat number.
Thank you so much.
sir.
For
Nice
grateful.
flight.
Thank you. Thank you. The aesthetic of the airport is very pleasing to eyes. You walk down the alley with vertical gardens greeting you. And as soon as you launch, you are right in the beauty of immigration. Haven't seen such organized, full of light, and there's no queue, no long lines. Well, I'm kind of curious. What's next? There are special counters for people on the priority lane with specific needs or those who are flying business or first class. And here too, you have a crowd. That means people are flying in that upgraded class quite often. So here I was. We had some conversation there because there was some disorganization. After you clear the immigration, you walk down the alley, another artistic garden venture, and the immigration staff was very kind. He wanted to, in fact, get my details. He wanted to follow up. And this duty free area is what also made a good impression upon me. It's not those duty free areas like Bombay or also Dubai and any other hyper capitalist world. Pass by if you want something, you get it, but it's not attacking you. The color, the aesthetics, even the shops had to perhaps adhere to certain standard. Then now it was time to go and check in the lounge. I've been meaning to go into this lounge for some time, and look at that. It's just marvelous. It's beautiful, the color, and guess what? It has a very Indian nature to it. The seats, the garden, the ceilings, the chandeliers, the food options. It just makes you wanna keep hanging out there for long. Well, I was in search of a shower room. As you know, before I fly, I prefer taking a shower. And so I wanted to check out how the shower was. This is where the entire infrastructure of shower is, male, female. The door looks nice. And when you go inside, which we will do now, you will notice it is very well organized. I was not very impressed with the products they offered to take shower, but this is what we got. It was nice, it was clean, it was smelling. So it's not upon the person who was cleaning, but the way it was structured didn't give much space for ventilation. Look clean, nice, needed fresh shower. I was sweating. I was going from a sweaty Bombay to Bangalore, to Dubai, to Boston. So I needed that. And again, we are back, trying to exit. But I wanted to also show you guys how it looks like. The high tables are great too. Elongated spaces for you to sit with your group of maybe 10, 15, 20 even. Share a meal, share drinks, or whatever it is you prefer. Because there were too many options. Here we go, an assortment of bread. There's also chance, lassi, juice if you want. Variety of options, plenty starters, fruits. Unfortunately, I couldn't eat any of it because I was going low on sugar because the glucose in my blood just shot up because I was in India spending far too much time. And also there was a live menu where you can give your option and the chef will kindly prepare it for you. These huge gong-like structures were looking down gave a feeling of being in some East Asian country. There were options for meat eaters and vegetarian eaters as well. I did not see beef or pork being served, but there were some seafood options and this delicious dessert. My god, look at that Mysore pak, my favorite. But I couldn't eat you, my dear friend, because got a control and I'm winning. The designer certainly invested in making the game an impression. This was my favorite part. I am a warm water drinker, especially when it's cold. And it's madly difficult, especially in the West, in America, where you don't have these options. In Thailand, there were actually hot water kiosks where you can get it for free. And when I saw this in Bangalore, I was on the moon. I could drink it, I enjoyed it. That water is amazing. In case you haven't noticed, I also review water. Our tour in the lounge begins. Again, a separate quarter. These are the quarters for people who want to have some drinks, have their own time. It gives you a luxurious feeling, but not too imposing. It felt like a little bit, and don't hit me for saying this, Irish pub vibe. And it's totally different. I get it. But I'm just saying it had the tone and also the variety of options that they offered on the drink menu made it feel like. On the other side, an extension of Nicobar Lounge welcomes you. It is again niche, keeping up intact with India's diversity. There is a kiosk for you to deal with your online stuff. Look at the lamps. They look like shell-shaped, and I'm here for it. It is a very advanced high-tech technology. Again, bar, a pretty lounge area with dolphins flying over, and the plants. I don't think they are real, but who knows. You can see the shops, plants, more plants, alley. The architects and designers really invested in bringing the indigeneity to an international lounge where people, when they are flying out of Bangalore, get a taste of what it means to be in India and fly out of this country, taking the flavor and memories. As you can see, much of this I suspect is imported, but also the designs, the way they are made, are crafted in a way that makes you feel calm. There were certainly too many colors that approached through lights, which didn't make good impression upon me. We are now down. We left the lounge, and the common space still looks like one of those expensive business class or first class lounges. Isn't it amazing how they made it? Look at that chandelier. It looks like it's a marriage. And in fact, it looks like one of those old school 1970, 80 era hotels where they have this hanging of multiple colors to make you feel warm and welcoming. I am rushing. You know where? To catch my flight, because I'm late. And there goes my flight. I was dreaming to get into this flight. I'll talk more about it when we see the next video about my flight on this. I wanted to fly Airbus for so long. Airbus 380 just does the magic. And you know why? The people who are standing in these long queues, they are all going to occupy the upper decker that we just saw. This is all reserved for business class. And imagine, this is the line that has to be seen for Emirates. I don't see these lines usually snapped for other airlines, but that's how it is. And the possibility of me getting an upgrade to first class didn't work out. But I was happy that I made it in. Here I am in 380. I will review this flight and many others that I've taken over the years. Do subscribe to the channel. Till then, stay well, share metta. Jai Bhim.